Doku. Jesus will go for this along with Santiago. The goalkeeper lost it under pressure. Fairly untypically, I have to say. Inde trying to bulldoze a path through Igbinovia. Oh, fabulous! 2 goals of the highest quality here. Osas Igbinovia, she can hardly believe it. Nigeria level just before half-time. Well, they love their hockey in Canada, and that's what you call a slap shot.
Well, due to popular demand, we decided, because a lot of requests on Twitter asking that we show that goal again. I think we fulfilled that. Our producer has been generous enough to show you that goal once again. But we hope that those girls, Dumnodi, will score more of this type of goals and concede less of the kind of goal they conceded, so that they can pick up victories en route, maybe becoming world champions at this level. It's not impossible.
It's not impossible. But first of all, let them finish up the group phase. Then we start thinking of
the next game is on Saturday. Pick up a win in that game and then pick it up and
against an Asian side.
All right, let's take a look at the Under-20 World Cup today. Yesterday was rest day, so action resumes today. Dumnodi, what's going on? Our African brothers, our African sisters.
Well, they won their first game against Canada 1-0, and they are taking on Korea DPR, which is not Korea, the big, at least the big test for the Ghanaian girls. The second game is Canada host. They'll be taking on Finland. Well, even if Canada cash out at this phase, the stadium are still very empty, so it doesn't make any difference. In Group B, we have Germany, former champions. They're taking on China. That's the biggest. I think that group is the group of dead. The biggest fixtures. We have United States against Brazil, another 2 other top women football playing countries in the world.
All 4 are big.
They're big.
Women football playing nations.
They've won titles at the women level, at world titles at different level. At different level, they've won titles. So these are the fixtures for today. Some of these games will kick off at 11, some 12, some 3 a.m., some in the morning. So tomorrow our games where we have our Group C. England against Mexico, that will be the first game. Then South Korea, that's Korea Republic against Nigeria. So very key, crucial for our girls. They just have to win this game so that they will have a realistic chance of moving into the quarterfinals. In Group D, we have New Zealand against France. France were very emphatic in their first meeting. The 5-1 defeat of Costa Rica. So they need us to win this game to skate through into the quarterfinals. The second game is Paraguay against Costa Rica, a game of 2 Latin American countries. These are the fixtures from Group A, Group B, Group C, and Group D.
Of course, Paraguay, South America against Costa Rica, Latin America. It promises to be an exciting game. You lose that game, you get ready to go home. All right, so we wish our girls the best as they play Korea tomorrow. I hope that they can get a win that will enhance their chances of qualifying for the next stage of the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup. We also wish Ghana the best of luck as well. Ghana also having a few issues around their football. FIFA has also written to Ghana FA not to interfere.
There's a committee.
There's a committee to investigate what happened at the World Cup. Like, why is World Cup like this for Nigeria and Ghana?
Well, that's
the last World Cup was fantastic for Ghana. Because we were in the semi-final, they were in the quarter-final.
You know that they were the 2 countries that ship money to Brazil.
Okay, Nigeria and Ghana.
They ship money.
We are the only ones that have chartered flights to take money
to Brazil.
Wow.
So you understand?
That's why there's an inquiry. Okay, all right, that's an interesting one as well. Let's talk about the women. Still talking about the women, the Women League. Let's just give you an idea of what is happening on the domestic scene for the women. Week 19, Dumnodi of the Nigeria Women Premier League. Osun Babes still riding on the crest of breaking the unbeaten run of Rivers Angels. They'll be home to Bayelsa Queens. Other fixtures.
Adamawa Queens against Edo Queens. I don't know whether that game is going to be played. But I don't know why.
There's been no game in Adamawa.
But why are the boys? Why are the Adamawa United playing? Why are they playing? Adamawa United is playing National League, but the women are not playing. But well, they'll be taking on Edo Queens, Sunshine Queens.
I think Adamawa is safe now. The crisis is over and the place is safe
okay,
now.
Because if the boys are playing, why won't the women
play? Playing?
Well, Sunshine Queens, Federation Cup finalists, they'll be taking on Delta Queens. Nassau Amazons against Taraba Queens. It's a game of 2 teams from the same they're close by. Their men played on yesterday. Nassau United and FC Taraba played yesterday, so the women will be taken to the pitch this weekend. Pelican Stars against Confluence Queens, Rivers Angels, defending champions of the Women Federation Cup. In the final again, they'll be taking on Ibon Angels, and of course, Rivers Rangers are still top of the table of the Women Premier League.
Despite the fact that they lost their first game of the season last week in Oshun, they will be taking on Ibom Angels, and they are still on top of that group. Let's move away from the women now and talk about the guys. The Nigerian National League games to be played this weekend. Let's give you fixtures, Division A, Division B of the National League, and see what is up. We have from Division A. You can run through the fixtures for us.
Well, DSS struggling against Mighty Jets of Jos, Kogi United, Nigerian Prisons, Sokoto United against FRSC of Abuja, Kwara United top of the table against Jigawa Golden Stars, Ranchers Beast, Niger Tornadoes. That game we played in Kaduna. Tip, that is against Wicked Tovis. Wicked Tovis also looking good. Yes, in that division. That's Division A, week 22 of the National League. Spotlight of Katsina against Adamawa United. Supreme Court against Plateau United. In Division B, where we have 4 Lagos teams, 2 away, 2 home. Unisem against Lemon Stars. Gabos go around. Ekiti United, Bender Insurance. Bender Insurance is riding on the crest of that 5-1 demolition.
They beat Gateway 5-1 on Thursday, on Wednesday or Thursday.
We're looking at getting good points from Ekiti United. 3SC against Abia Comet.
League leaders. When you call 3SC, put league leaders.
Where they are looking good for promotion.
Looking good to come back to the Premier League.
Against COD United. I remember very good game. ABS against Stationary. First home defeat was against ABS. So they should be able to take a pound of flesh. First Bank against Gateway. Of course, the last game is MFM against Prime FC. I remember MFM in the reverse fixture played a draw.
And those 2 games, First Bank against Gateway, MFM against Prime, both games will be played at the Aggregate Stadium. MFM will be playing tomorrow at the Aggregate Stadium, and then First Bank will be playing Gateway on Sunday in the Nigeria National League. You need to create time to come watch games of this quality, because there are some players here that are playing in the National League this year, and in 2-3 years' time, don't be surprised they will be playing at the highest level.
Well, and this
Kunle Odunlami, 2 seasons ago, was playing in the National League with First Bank. Kunle Odunlami went to the World Cup with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So if you want to see the stars of tomorrow, today, just create time to enjoy some of the games.
For MFM, very good team. They are playing tomorrow. We have 4 or 5 of their players in the Flying Eagles.
In the Flying Eagles camp.
Who knows?
And they play very exciting football. All right, so create time to enjoy the Flying Eagles as well. All right, let's step up now and talk about the big one, the Globe Premier League, week 22. Games will be played this weekend. We expect fireworks in Akure because Sunshine will be meeting league leaders.
I remember the reverse fixture was a 2-0 draw. It was a late goal by Gambo Mohamed. If not, it would have been a first
defeat of Pillars in 12 years.
So, but of course, Pillars were able to run away with a 2-0 draw. Rangers Enyimba,
massive game on Sunday.
We call them, this is Oriental Battle in Enugu. Lobby Star Sharks, that game we played at the Katsina Stadium. Giwa FC against Dolphins. Of course, I remember the reverse fixtures. Giwa got a draw in Port Harcourt against Dolphins. Aqua United against Nassau United. That game we played in Uyo. Abia was Economy Warriors in Umuahia
on Sunday.
Yes, another good game. Atlant against Crown FC, where Crown will be looking to
get a result on the road to make up for the loss at
home. Thank you very much. Bayelsa United against Gombe United in Benin City. That's the Samuel Ogbomedia Stadium in Benin City. FC Taraba against Kaduna United. The Warriors against Nimbe City. At the Warri City Township Stadium in Delta State.
All right, so that's what's going on, fixtures for this weekend. Let's spend some time and talk about Crown FC of Ogumosho. But let me start with this news that just came in from Crown this afternoon. Yesterday, we talked extensively about Lawrence Akpokona, the coach of the team, that he was placed on indefinite suspension, and some said it's been sacked. The good news is that Lawrence Akpokona is back on the beat, is back to his post. As we speak, Lawrence Akpokona will be leading Crown to that away game in Owerri against Atlant this weekend. So they've had a change of mind because maybe they realized that it was not his fault at all, that they are where they are right now.
They reacted to the media backlash. That's just what they did. You can't say a coach should drop all official document and property in his possession and going to leave. This was
and then the media officer of Crown, on his Facebook page and on his Twitter account.
No, he sent the release to most media houses.
He sent the release that Ferdinand Udo collected the referee in this game.
What he used very unprintable. I won't say it on there, but it's quite unfortunate. That release should be.
But what is the argument about that penalty? Ferdinand Udo was right there in the thick of action, and he got it.
This was the referee that just came from from officiating a 2015 Nations Cup qualifier.
One of our best.
And you want the referee in front of the referee, and you saw a penalty and just turned the blind. No,
and even his record this season in the league. I'm talking about Ferdinand Udo. He's handled Atland Enyimba in Owerri. Excellent game. He handled Taraba against